And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I hope you choke on it. Oh, Dan, I owe you $600.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I wonder, every time I hear this song, I think of that poor woman that has to wake up and hear it when her husband gets ready in the morning.
So hard. That actually is I believe the wife maybe of one of the Bonfire Campers group on Facebook that told me that. She goes, I love the shows because every morning I wake up. He wakes up, he goes to a Sirius app, turns on and goes, she said that's how she wakes up every day.
Well, it is the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And we have contact. I think that's the only way they can say it. We have contact. As you know, we were testing the waters of free agency with Wawa. We were wondering if Sheets might holler at your girl, and and then it happened today. It was a rainy afternoon in New York. I was, of course, in my study at my laptop on Twitter, going over old maps and books of spells.
I was in my library. Putting a book back on the hutch when I noticed
that there had been. And you know what, Sarah McPants? You're absolutely correct. Today's show is going to start with a 21 Jizz salute to Wawa.
That's right, Wawa. You did the right thing.
Wawa tweeted out at 11:30 a.m. this morning, forecast says it should be a great night for a bonfire. Happy camping. # crackle.
Now,
everybody hands go up. Hoagies with bacon. And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there.
Luda!
Getting sandwiches. Wawa.
I respect what Wawa did. They also direct messaged me, personally.
I saw that.
And then I'm okay with... They didn't tag the bonfire. I think I know why. Because they'd have to probably vet us a lot more before they thought... Yeah.
And then when they got to pedo Elvis or fucking racist Clint Eastwood, they'd be like, you know what? I think you guys are more of a Sheets show.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So they could be like, wink, wink... But they certainly can't tag us.
Which is, by the way, can I just tell you right now? That's real side piece behavior. Where he goes like this, he goes, well, there's a lovely lady in my life. Anyways, go ahead. Are you talking about your wife? All right, I got to get going. Bye. No, she's great. I love her.
But the # crackle, I tell you what, it gave me an ear-to-ear grin. Now,
I reacted the same way my 69-year-old mother does on everything. I went, cool.
Now, I don't think I'm asking too much when I say they asked us about
merch.
They said, what do you guys want? Tell us your size. We're sending you guys gear. My gear, for the record, 3X tall as far as merch goes.
Merch goes on XL all day, babe.
Merch always is weirdly small to me. 3X. Yeah, I do 3X tall. Very important, that tall. Now, here's what I'll accept merch. None of the merch on the site is tall. That's why as soon as I wash a Wawa something, it's over. It's a wrap.
I won't wash my Wawa hoodie.
Ever. That's gross.
No, I didn't say ever. I said, let's take it a run. Yeah, it'll make it through Philly this weekend.
Yeah. It's tough washing, but they shrink up on me hard. But if they send tees, I'll take some merch. But more than merch, I want my respect more than I feel like I got it. I don't feel like I got respected.
Oh, see, Jay, this is where we're this is too much, Jay.
What?
Jay, I understand, but now you went like this. You're like, I just want to be with you. And the guy was like, then let's be together. And you go, okay, but first off, I don't like the way you said my name when you came over.
No. Wawa, I love you. We'll be there enjoying your treats this weekend. It's official.
Can I tell
you acknowledge this? Well, I'm Team Wawa still.
And also, let's acknowledge the Sunday Meetup is happening.
Oh, that's right. We are officially out of the show. Sunday Meetup is happening.
Louisa couldn't have been cooler about it. We will be there Sunday afternoon after the Eagles 49ers game. We're going to have a little bit of time, so if you're at the game, you have
roughly 4:45, something like that.
4 to 5. Let's say 4:30 to 5 p.m.
We'll be there.
We're going to be there,
but we'll probably be there till like 5 something. We'll be hanging out for a little bit.
Oh, I don't think we're going to leave until if we get there at 4:30, I think we'd be there till 6.
Yeah, that's what I figure roughly.
Yeah, 4:30. We got to drive back to New York. Get this 2K18 and this Wawa in.
Get some Wawa on 2K. Yeah, I'm okay to let some time go by before I go and pick up my Wawa. I don't want to go there all full-bellied.
Well, yeah, what you got to do is you got to pick out your Wawa, but then we're not going to eat it till we get back to New York.
I know. That's the most exciting part. Did you just come a little? yeah, a little bit.
So our post-game camper meetup in Philly is going to be happening at 4:30. What do we do? You want to do Pats?
I think...
You said there's a chance of rain.
I think there's right, again, weather. Here's what I'm learning in my old age is I follow weather a lot.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I put the link in my phone.
What's it what?
Like I put the link as for the weather.
Oh, yeah. For Philly?
Yeah. And it says it's going to be...
Right now it's calling rain.
It is calling rain. It's saying on Sunday it's going to rain and be 64 degrees.
Yeah.
That's perfect Wawa hoodie weather. I just want to say it. Now that we're together, I just love saying it. I get to wear my man's sweatshirt. I love my boyfriend's sweatshirt. Today is the greatest day ever!
There's so much good happening.
Wawa acknowledged us. Do you know what it feels? I feel like the prettiest girl at the ball, Jay.
Well, I'll tell you who we have to thank a lot for this.
1,000% the campers.
The campers.
And the Facebook group.
The Facebook group, the Bonfire Campers.
But everyone on Twitter, I mean, it's... Guys, we're just two fucking stoners that do a radio show, and you guys got Wawa to acknowledge us.
I mean...
You guys did. We didn't. We just talked about it like two bitchy women at a hair salon. You guys...
Why won't they just send me something?
I don't know. I
just want my respect.
I'm telling you, Cheryl, if they don't reach out, you go to Sheets.
You go to Sheets.
Marry Sheets. Your mother told you to marry Sheets.
Here representing the campers, and particularly the Bonfire Campers Facebook group, is Ryan, the Ginger Ninja himself. Ryan, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, hey,
I do
bud.
hear you good.
What's going on? How the Wawa Cups treating you?
Oh, dude, I love it, man. I'll tell you what I put with my Wawa cup. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't want to make you angry, but I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I get myself a nice iced coffee and then I dump it in my Wawa. Fucking
savage.
I know, right? I'm 21 savage. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Oh, sorry, that's tomorrow's episode. I forgot sometimes there's stuff that we talk about that hasn't been out yet.
Ginger Ninja is great to call in on this topic because he's got such a great... He lives in Delaware, but he's got a sick Philly accent. I love it so much. Ryan, what's going on, buddy?
All right, so I wanted to do this when I was in studio. I didn't get a chance to. The camper page is fucking exploding, dude. Over the last 48 hours, I think they've had like 600 requests or something like that.
Keep going. Keep flooding the page. Bonfire Campers. By the way, I say flood the page. Jay and I are members, you know? I mean, I don't get on Facebook, but I am a member of... The only thing I've gone on Facebook to do is to join this group.
Yeah. But I'm...
That's like my day, too, man. That's what I go to. That's my go-to on Facebook is that page.
Yeah, so, you know...
It's your go-to.
If this fucking...
I love that voice so much, Ryan.
If this pulls me back into Facebook and all of a sudden I'm making these, like, political posts in 6 months, just fucking deck me in the head.
That'd be so great for the Bonfire Camper just sending things. Trump is sending us back to the Stone Age.
Look at what Scott Pruitt is doing in the EPA. If you're going to be in this group and you're honestly going to tell me that climate science is not the most important thing in the world, and also, what's up with us using Tool as a song? Because honestly, it's promoting penis power.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
need a hero.
Oh.
So basically, I wanted to call and just give a shout-out to... I made up this list called the Camper Elites.
Oh, dude. First part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are who, like, post all the time and are always on and are always, quoting the show, me included. If you give me a minute, I can read out some names if that's cool.
Yeah, but we are going to play you off with Emmy award-winning award show music if you just go too long. I'm just warning you. Lou has told me he's going to play you off if you go too long.
How long do I have?
You have 30 seconds, like every acceptance speech.
All right, I got you.
All right.
Right.
And the winner of Camper of the Year, Ginger Ninja. All right. It's all you.
The unofficial spokesperson of the Bonfire Campers. So we got Andrew Pace, Holly Eleanor, Chris Wolf, Vanessa Garza, Tyler Rose, Jen Giordano, Luis Antonio Ramirez Arguito, Daniel Davis, Tyler Hoffman, the one and only Sarah McPants and Stephanie Falcone, Michael D'Antonio, Corey Christine, Brandon Case, Danae Carter.
Okay, you're gonna have to wrap it up, buddy. We got to go to commercial. We got a big.
Heather Esquire, Matt Haskins, Chris.
And all the cast and the crew, I just want to thank everybody for the award and the Academy for bringing us out here. Seriously, you guys... No, I was kidding. Keep going, Ginger Ninja.
But then there's one more. It's Brian Johnson, Chris Williams, Stephanie Goner, and Justin Bessinet.
Yeah! That's how you know you're an elite camper. Do it, Lou!
Soder, I'll be seeing you Saturday night, brother.
All I do is win, no matter what. Everybody hands go up.
Gotta get high with Ginger Ninja!
And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. And if you going in, put your hands in the air. Make them stay there.
Luda!
Ryan, I'll see you Saturday night. You're gonna be at the Late Show?
Yeah, you gonna hang out afterwards?
Yeah, of course, dude. We'll smoke a joint.
Are you coming up to Pat's for the big hang?
Dude, is that even a fucking question, bro?
We'll see you there. Well, I'll see you on Saturday first.
If you guys had extra tickets, even the binocular reviews, I'm interested.
We don't. My family jumped on him right quick.
Hey, man, I was just trying to fill some seats.
No, I got you, bro.
Dude,
but I will see you for cheesesteaks either way, my friend.
Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely.
You got it, bro. Talk to you soon, Ginger Ninja.
I always love that clap.
I was batting around Xfinity Live. Black Lou says that place is the shit.
Black Lou, you went to the one in Philly?
Yeah.
As a Cowboys fan?
As a Cowboys fan.
As a black Cowboys fan, you went to it.
Oh, yeah.
In your Cowboy shit?
It's maybe the bravest thing I've ever...
So this rule does go across the board that I should wear... I'm going to wear my Wawa sweatshirt to the Niner game.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my hat in my pocket. When I sit down, I'm going to put my Niner hat on. And I'm enjoying the game. Because I love 49ers, Jay.
I understand that.
I want them to know that I am there.
Do you love your the functionality of your shoulder?
Yeah.
Are you happy with the way your mouth opens right now?
I kind of like chewing. Also, you know what I really like? Peripheral vision.
You know, yeah. Do you like your low orbital bone?
Yeah. Oh, I feel that rounded one, the one that isn't broken from drinking. Oh, I feel that smooth bone shape. Well, it looks like a fucking store where you'd buy TVs.
Dude, look at inside. It's pretty sick.
Wow.
I mean, I've done comedy shows in there before.
Really?
Actually, I just got asked today. Preston and Steve, my buddies in Philly, Casey Boy from their show, who's a producer on their show, who all great guys, by the way. Always nod and shout to Preston and Steve, man. Those guys
are great. I love every time. I've only
it's one of the few
show.
radio shows that I do when I'm on the road that I'm like, when I get up, I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Preston and Steve. It's gonna be a fun hang.
It's very rare that you have that on the road. Like Mike Calta's like that in Tampa, and Preston and Steve in Philly, where you're like, oh, these guys are just excited to go hang.
Yeah. When there's those good ones like that. But they asked me to do it. They do their comedy night there, where they camp out for hunger right in the parking lot of the
cool
of the stadiums. And then this place right here. I did it with Mitch Fattel last time.
That's great.
This time they're doing it, I guess, with Don Jameson and Florentine. They said, but it's going to be I hope that's news that's out there.
Well, if not, you just
If not, I just blew it, I guess.
Hey,
but it's a pretty cool place inside. Yeah, but is the food the shit, Lou? That's the thing. Is the cheesesteak great? Anybody that can call and can tell us if Xfinity Live's food is great and cheesesteaks, that would be good.
Well, because you're worried about rain.
Yes.
And you don't think this is going to be busy after the game because...
I think it's going to be insanely busy after the game. I'm a little worried about that for sure.
So because people don't go home? People stick around in the parking lot and they want to watch the late game there? Is that why it is? I'm asking genuinely.
I think a lot of people probably just go also like, let me jump in here and not have to deal with the traffic right now or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
Any number of things.
Oh, guys got a 2 suite going. 2 suite!
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people wearing some fucking boom and bang. Oh, is that a silent disco or something? What's happening?
Yeah. Silent discos, man, they really jumped the shark. Remember when we first saw it in 2015 at Bonnaroo? We were like, this is fun.
I did not think it was fun. I thought it was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever been a part of. Did you like it?
Yeah. Okay, mister.
Did you love it?
I knew who shot JR.
I think I'm really hurting your feelings that I didn't enjoy it as much. Was that our disco together that you thought... Did you think we had something we didn't have?
Shut up. I didn't have
Damn. Did you think there was
I'm just saying, maybe if our silent disco didn't happen, I could have banged the AT&T girl. I could have broke up with my girlfriend and banged the AT&T girl. Do I run that over my head every time? Yes, I do. Maybe.
If anyone knows anything about these food, I would love to know about Xfinity Live's food, like a real review.
Why don't you just look it up?
No, I mean, like a person.
Oh,
saying,
you
like,
want a
the
Philly
fucking-
accent review?
Yeah. Oh man, the fucking whiz is off the fucking hook.
Yeah.
And,
You got
it's
it.
off the
Go.
hook.
Hey, go, dude. You can get hammered.
fucking go get hammered.
Go get
Yeah,
hammered.
go get fucking hammered.
Dude, don't even go home. Just go get hammered at Xfinity.
Yeah, my cousin used to go work up there.
Yeah.
My cousin used to work up there.
Hey, they got decent wings.
What's it say? Is there Yelp reviews of this place?
Oh, is it Halloween weekend? Okay, it is Halloween weekend.
Oh, that's going to be a pain
That's
in the
going to be a
nuts.
thing.
It's going to be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
No. it
Sunday,
won't.
most people are doing the parties on Friday and Saturday
Look,
night,
I
and then
hate
Tuesday.
Halloween. I mean, the only thing I'm doing on Halloween is this show. I'm a real fucking
You don't like doing people watching from afar?
nope.
Oh, I think I snagged I think I have a cellar spot late that night.
Why?
And it is insane down there. Go for an hour and go see how insane it is.
You know what it is?
I'm not going to get into a fight.
I agree with you on that. If I
Yet.
lived in Manhattan, I would do that.
Yeah.
Because I live in Astoria, you don't want to go near the city.
Because then you're venturing home takes fucking it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It
yeah. I
takes-
could walk out of there or city bike it. I don't know.
Yeah, bike culture. But that's why Thursday I'm going to fucking do the show and then just literally get on the train right here at work and just go home. I just don't want to. I don't do stand up on. I've bombed so many times on Halloween. There's nothing worse than eating your shit with a girl who has cat ears in the audience and you're just like,
and they're blinking.
yeah, and you're like, and that's when my dad died, and she's all.
She's like, "Could you be blacker and more animated?"
Or could you do more 2004 men do this, women do this, Dane Cook tight t-shirt, prowl? Please. Pats.
Oh, are you putting up a poll, Christine? Where are we at? Pat's, Xfinity Live. Pat's also, by the way, it's Pat's/Geno's.
Yeah, you could go to either.
Because you can go to either if we're all there.
But
I
where
think
do we
it's a
meet,
place where we
though?
could have everybody meet up.
Yeah. Let's just rent out a Holiday Inn conference center.
Yeah, let's just do a conference center. You know what, Dan?
Let's just-
The
you know
first answer, if your gut reaction is always the right
Thank
reaction, I
you.
feel like. And
Yeah,
yeah,
you
let's
know
just
what?
rent out a conference center.
Let's just have a bonfire fucking exposition. Bonfire Con.
Listen, I'll put.
Oh, look, this guy's dressed up as Shave Jacob. That's a guy in a bodysuit. Oh, Bonfire Con. Cool. Oh, look, someone dressed up as both Garys. Oh, no.
Just a zombie with fucking corduroy shorts
Yeah,
on.
and you go, make sure you keep your eye on him. He's one to leave. Okay, we're good.
Margaritaville.
Dude, we never talked about the Broadway play. The Jimmy Buffett Broadway Margarita play.
Oh, we have not. done
Escape to Margaritaville?
that. Oh, hold that thought.
'Cause I will buy preview tickets the way I... Don't worry, they'll be in the last row. I got friends and family. I'm friends with Jimmy Buffett. He's going to give me tickets in the last row.
We don't take the call, but I'm going to give him full credit for this. But Griffin in North Carolina, we don't take the call, but his idea, wear your shit and tell him it's a Halloween costume, but you wear all 49er shit and give yourself a fucking purple black eye. Put a Band-Aid on your forehead,
Griffin?
and you're already done.
Griffin, good idea.
Great idea.
There's no way you're going to be able to trick those animals that way. Not Philly
Oh, they're gonna
fans.
smell.
dead.
They're gonna smell the Bay Area all over your faggot ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're damn right.
They're going to go like this. I'm going to walk in and they're going to go, hey, you trying to trick us saying that's a Halloween costume, huh? Because it looks like someone just got first licks in the parking lot.
Hey, great news! You already got fucking Band-Aids with you.
Ew, I can smell fucking tenderloin on this queer. This dude probably likes burritos and Huey Lewis in the news. Beat him!
Yeah, who's the fucking homo with the fake blood on his face?
Hey, who's that? Oh, he probably sucked off Robin Williams when he was dead. Queer.
He probably sucked him off when he was dead.
Celebrating the start of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
Serotonin's gone.
He's already there.
Yeah, good job. See, Wawa? Dude, how did I never fucking... God damn, I love you, Lewinsky. Dude, I mean, and it's DJ Khaled.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. I love it.
How did I never think that it was?
Wow, wow, wow. Oh.
By the way, I bought our friend Andy Letterman was like, "You guys got hoodies?" I was like, "Yeah." I got them online, and she's like, "You got to get me one." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Bonfire merch." And I got her one, and I texted her like, "Hey, you got a sweet hoodie coming your way next time you're in NYC." She didn't even respond. I'm gonna give away that hoodie. Annie, I'm gonna give away your goddamn hoodie.
She
She's fake
wants
Philly.
it. Maybe
Annie's
she didn't
fake
see the
Philly.
text.
She's fake Philly. I just threw the gauntlet down. Yo,
Radio
I think she
beef.
fucking grew up around Kensington, which is in the fucking Philly, really.
Did you hear that, Annie? Everyone's saying you're fake
Fucking
Philly.
white garbage.
Hey, we got to have a Philly off with Jay and Annie next time she's in New York.
Yeah, that chick's fucking
No
trash.
longer your home.
Okay, fucking someone
we
tweeted
have,
at
to,
me.
we have to have Annie and have a Philly off with her.
Sarah McPants tweeted when all the Philly fans are beating on me, they're just going to go home.
This isn't your home.
Cross over. This is no longer your home.
Mark in South Jersey wants to tell us all about Xfinity. Mark, you there, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on, fellas? Love the show.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, so you guys, if you're when you go to Xfinity, PBR, man, their place is pretty good. They got some really delicious wings. So if you guys are into wings, go there.
I am into wings.
At nighttime, they have Mechanical Bull. So you get to see some nice entertainment while you're roaming around there.
Is it just, but when you say nice entertainment, is it usually like a couple 5s and 6s getting tossed by a fake bull, or is it
A couple
like
5s and 6s that are also 300s and 350s.
Yeah, are we getting some fucking? Are we getting D tackles? Or are we getting position players?
We get skill players.
Are we getting some fucking wide receivers and safeties? Or are we just getting mostly fucking blocking tight ends and centers?
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. The later you stay, it's kind of come out a little
They
bit.
go,
so.
and now we're gonna get to our super heavyweights. It's science versus gravity.
Would you say, as far as getting a cheesesteak, bad plan there?
Yeah, I mean, there's like Geno's in there. I wouldn't get a cheesesteak in there. I mean, you can give it a shot. The Geno steaks are pretty good, but if you guys want to get like an authentic cheesesteak, you got to go to Denix.
Where's that?
Denix?
Denix is in like North Philly.
Oh, we can't get rid of
Yeah.
the North Philly. We're trying to keep this semi around
The link.
the link. Yeah.
Yeah, but inside there, there's a Geno's, so you could definitely check it out. There's a Chickies and Pete's too for some crab fries.
I've
Well,
had Denix.
Can't go wrong there.
Chickies and Pete's. I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you, actually. If we all just went to Chickies and Pete's afterwards, if that was the meetup place, Chickie and Pete's is a thing. Like that place is great.
Bring up chicken and pizza.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
It's just an awesome fucking cheesesteak place, but it's like a restaurant.
Is the Knicks?
Yeah, it's a restaurant bar. They got anything
What?
you can think of. Their cheesesteaks are pretty good.
Yeah, their cheesesteaks are pretty good, but their fries there are the shit.
Yes, they are.
Chicken. All right, so look, I mean, I think on the Twitter poll at the Bonfire SXM to find out where we're going to do our Philadelphia meetup, I think Chicky and Pete's goes on the list with Pat's and Xfinity.
Yeah. Oh, and then Ed from Philly says Xfinity Live is trash.
Okay. That's what I want to hear.
Mark, thanks for the call, buddy. Ed, you're on the Bonfire.
Hey guys, love the show. I just got to disagree with some mouth breather Flyer fan from South Jersey talking about Xfinity Live being good. I'm just saying the food's okay. Campo's is the only cheesesteak place in Xfinity Live. That's good. But other than that, I mean, it's just like any other Philly bar. You got a lot of people just yelling and punching Cowboys fans. Watch out, Black Lou.
Black Lou's not coming. He's excused himself, and I'll already be nursing the beating I took at the link.
Dan's gonna have a fat lip already.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a fucking halo trying to eat a sandwich. I'm gonna be like,
just put some salt on it, bro. Just get it over with now. Get the pain over with.
I go, you know what's crazy is when they put the halo in, the screw goes right into your skull. It's pretty intense stuff.
It's gonna leave a mark forever.
Yeah, but they say chicks dig scars. I can't laugh. It hurts. So I think, I mean, we're going to put Xfinity on the poll.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Wawa on Broad and Chestnut.
That's always a good stop.
I know where that is. That Wawa's a big Wawa, but there's not a place to like stand and hang out.
It says there's second floor seating.
What?
At a Wawa? Do we bring cheesesteaks home and do Wawa there? I mean, a Wawa camper. Christine's just shaking her head no so aggressively.
But you know why? Because I understand. Because Christine's right. You want to eat the cheesesteak in Philly. You don't want to travel with the cheesesteak.
And Wawa travels perfect. You
It
get
does.
stuff on the side. It's no problem.
Oh God, I love Wawa.
A Wawa will package everything on the side.
I get what
you know
love-
that everything shredded lettuce on the side.
I get what love is now that Wawa's responded. It is, and it's a mixture between an independent rap song and a Rihanna song. It really is just kind of understanding that.
But USA Xfinity, so you're downvoting Xfinity Live.
I love it so much. I love it so much that it's a Wawa song.
Really good.
Where do you think?
Yeah, Xfinity Live is just not. I mean, it's just always packed for Birds games, but if you want cheesesteaks, like maybe Jim Steaks late night on South Street, that's always good.
We're not doing late night. We're doing. This is going to be straight
4:30.
afternoon. 4:30.
Yeah, we're doing an afternoon meetup after the Birds hopefully catch their second loss of the season. Second loss.
No, 7th win.
7th win.
If you really want to embrace Philadelphia getting yelled at by angry Italians, you go to John's Roast Pork, where they tell people if you don't order correctly, they kick you out of line.
Yeah.
Which roast?
I don't need that much pressure after watching my team go 0-8.
There's Tony Luke's that has limited indoor seating.
But here's the thing:
Actually, isn't there a Tony Luke's like an actual sit down establishment now in Philly?
They closed the one that was across the street. So they only have minimal seating on the one on Oregon Ave.
Ah, okay. So they got rid of the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit.
I'm excited for this first fucking independent meetup, though.
Oh, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, but I mean, Xfinity Live can't go wrong. It's just watch out for mouth breathers from South Jersey. So,
Got it.
Xfinity Live. All right, thanks, Ed.
Dude, how great would it be if we have to break up a fight between our own fans because they start getting into it? Where he goes,
fucking racist Clint Eastwood's my favorite character.
He goes, "Hey, no, pedo Elvis."
Yo, pedo Elvis, bro.
We never got into that.
I'll
by the
fucking
way.
knock your fucking jaw off your fucking face, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm about to bad Ben you.
Oh, dude, Tony Luke's don't fuck around.
Yeah, but Tony, the Nick's, I think, is the roast beef
It
place.
is. It's roast
Right.
pork.
No, that's Nick's roast beef.
That's Nick's roast beef.
But they have a broccoli Rob at the Knicks that it goes crazy about.
Oh, really?
'Cause when I was down in Philly.
know the Tony Luke's roast pork is the shit. Christine didn't like the first time.
So
she tried it,
do
really
we
liked the
put
second
Tony
time.
Luke's up on the poll as well?
Absolutely.
Tony Luke's, though, you probably won't get cheesesteak. You're going to get roast pork. So we're kind of taking cheesesteak out.
No, there's plenty. I'll eat a cheesesteak too. How about that?
Oh.
Look, go down to that roast pork Italian. Go down. Read what it says there. It's insane. Let's put them on the map. Roast pork sliced thin, topped with au jus, sauteed broccoli rabe or spinach, sharp Provi. Come on.
I'm still doing cheesesteak.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
All right,
It's
Jay. I'm
all
just trying to
delicious.
find out which. God, we're going to be so high up in the stadium.
Mike from South Philly now is saying go to Jim's. But the thing about Jim's is, one,
you know me. I love gyms.
pretty sick-ass rat problem, apparently.
Dude, I just love an owner that
If there
shows up
was
to
somewhere
talk
to sit-
shit at 3 a.m.
If there was somewhere to sit, I'd say let's go to Jim's, and I'd say
Yeah,
why.
that's-
Because then we could do the Philly Taco Challenge, because Lorenzo's is across the street.
But, dude, there is a place to sit at gyms upstairs. There's the whole sitting area.
Is there?
Yeah, you go up the back staircase with all the photos of like Boys to Men and like all the famous people.
I've never
made
known you could sit at Jim's.
Yeah, Jim's is upstairs. That's where I eat. That's the place I go to because I get a hoagie. I don't even get a cheesesteak.
Jim's is on the list.
Jim's is on the list, even with the rat problem. Again, though, I find that to be character that the owner would come down and yell at.
Oh, yeah. Dick's is in Reading Terminal Market, which is like a...
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Reading Terminal in general, though, is like a real big indoor thing, I believe.
Yeah, it's like a market, indoor market. It's right by the Trocadero. That's why I was there.
Oh.
When I filmed my special, I ate at Nick's.
So the Knicks should be on the list.
I don't know.
Should Reading Terminal be on the list? Because there's a lot of steak places in Reading Terminal.
Reading Terminal's great. I think we need to do Tony Luke's, Gino's, Reading Terminal, Jim's.
And Jim, you want to put Jim's on the list?
I like Jim's.
Okay.
Even with the rat problem.
Okay.
Because I like their haggis.
I guess I like rat meat.
I love rat meat with mayonnaise and mustard. No, not
right.
mustard, just mayonnaise.
Let's put this up, and unless anybody... We'll wait till after the commercial break to see if any other suggestions for a place we should go that makes sense to not having to travel far from the stadium. Uh-oh, Motown Philly, that's right. Gino's in the video, which always made me sad, not Pat's. We'll be right back. Let's take our first break, and we'll get that poll up. We're going to find out not only when, but where we're going to be meeting after this game to see a sad and bruised Dan Soder.
Hey, it's cool, though. I'm going to be chewing still, hopefully.
Hopefully.
God willing.
Dan's going to be drinking his cheesesteak that day, everyone.
How cool. Cheesesteak shakes.
We'll be right back, everyone. It's Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, Wawa, this is to you, baby. I'm always going to be good to you and your sandwiches. Oh, and your French vanilla iced coffee. And your iced tea, baby, slow down. Wawa, we got all night. That's the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And we, of course, we're celebrating the fact that Wawa acknowledged us.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And even though we're going to be ransacking, and by that I mean purchasing a lot of things at a Wawa before we come back home on Sunday, we are meeting up with campers that decide to come out at a still yet to be determined location for cheesesteaks. That's important to it in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we're going to do some Philly cheesesteaks with some campers. Michael
in Philadelphia says he has Pat's and Gino's info. That's very vague, Black Lou. It's very vague info. It's just going to be like, I saw a rat eat an alligator in that kitchen once.
I saw a rat in the Rangers jersey.
Michael in Philly, what information do you have about Pat's and Gino's, my friend?
Oh, there's 3 places you can duck in around there if the rain is too much for you.
Okay.
Right, but there's not...
Right.
Go ahead. There you go.
Right next door, it's called the Garage, and it looks like a garage. It's like a hipster bar. They used to have a policy where you could bring in your cheesesteak, but if you call ahead, maybe you can, get that concession.
Yeah, reserve a room. Tell people that. Do they not have food there? Is that why they allow that?
They finally moved a hot dog cart into the middle of the floor, and it's all like got utility lines running into it.
What are they, the Foot Clan and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
A hipster bar.
Oh, we're just going to have hot dogs that fall on the ground, and that way you kind of learn about your privilege when you eat a hot dog.
I hate making any of this decision based off of weather, because honestly, I would have just went try to make a blanket call and just say, let's just go Pat. It's just simple, because there's 2 choices.
Yeah.
Well,
here's the problem: is there's a lot of people that are listening that aren't on Twitter, so they don't know what the results are going to be. Because of course, follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter.
Oh no,
Instagram,
we're going to have to call
Snapchat.
this. We're going to have to call this on
in the
show.
second hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Reading Terminal Market is. I would think it would be closed on Sundays.
Yeah, we got to look that up. That's a good call because it did close fucking crazy early when I was down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went out there and got lunch with
it's like a businessman's
Dish.
thing.
It really is. It's for offices.
It's a businessman's thing.
It's kind of like Chelsea Market here in the city.
Take it off the list, Christine.
It's gone!
What?
Still gonna send it.
So,
Woo!
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
As far as options go, we have Gino's, Pat's, Chicky and Pete's, Tony Luke's, Jim's,
That's good.
and DeNick's.
No.
Well, DeNick's is in Reading Terminal.
Yeah, take the Knicks off.
Okay.
That's
So
fine.
those 5?
Chicky and Pete's.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And you're cool. I mean, Chicky and Pete's is that's your...
There's also multiple Chicky and Pete's locations. They have like 10 locations.
There's one really close to the stadium.
Okay.
The Chicky and Pete's by Lincoln Financial Field.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
I don't feel like Chicky and Pete's is going to be a great choice because of I think it's not going to be a great choice because it's a bit of a restaurant. I wonder if we go in there, like, bombarding them with... who knows?
So should we take that off the list?
Yeah, 50 people might show up to this thing for all we know.
So Jim's, Pat's, Gino's, Tony Luke's?
Yeah.
Jim's, Pat's, Gino's, Tony Luke's.
Just gonna send
No. Jim's, Pat's, and Gino's are combined.
Jim's, Pat's and Gino's, Tony Luke's.
I think I might be down to that.
I think those 3 are very... Yeah, that's...
So long story short, bring a fucking poncho.
Or an umbrella.
Don't bring an umbrella. It's going to be impossible to eat with an umbrella.
Oh, Jay, you haven't seen me with my fucking eat with an umbrella skills.
Oh, were you trained by Mary Poppins herself? My umbrella work is
She was the shittiest nanny to me. She just taught me how to eat under an umbrella and then left. Then flew away.
Our good buddy just here, just joined. He got here early. That's awesome. Come have a seat, man.
Sit on down. From the Howard Stern Show and our good buddy, Shuli.
Shuli, everybody. What's up, dude?
How's it going? How we doing?
Good, dude. How you doing?
Crackle.
Oh, yeah. What is that shit? What is that crackle bonfire?
That went over well.
Oh, yeah. It did not go. So we came on the air the next day and was like, hey, don't even mess with the show.
Let's not
But we were
bother
also
him.
still kind of like, that was pretty awesome, though.
Yeah,
Someone said
I
it.
know you guys, out in the real world, and I know that you guys are huge fans, and I'm like, but I also know you're not directing your fans to call and interrupt
no,
the
certainly
show
not. But it was
with that.
But yeah, but it was so cool. But it was funny, like, the emotion when someone goes, Crackle Crackle Bonfire, and I actually went like, oh wow, neat. And he goes, and by a minute later, when he's like, fucking Crackle Crackle Bonfire makes me sick.
Makes
and
me
I was
nuts.
Like, yeah, it drives me fucking nuts. So I was like,
just slowly turn the radio down.
yeah.
That'd be like if I went to Queens of the Stone Age last night, and then just backstage, I just heard like fucking Dan Soder sucks. And you go, but you're my favorite band.
You're holding a picture of him in a marker.
I go,
You mean like when you're in the stall at a comedy club?
Oh,
and
dude,
you
it's
hear,
happened too many times.
And you hear, well, that fucking head, I don't know. The second guy was great.
Dude, I've had it where I remember
the
being.
last guy sucked.
I remember opening for Bobby Kelly, and I was the feature, and I was taking a shit in the bathroom. This guy goes, "Who is that second guy?" Ugh. And you're all, well, I'm just gonna sit here.
You get the after cry effect.
Yeah, I go. He goes, yeah. Anyways, that first chick was really funny. She's talking about her stinky pussy. That second guy, though, what a fucking loser.
Isn't it great?
And then Bob Kelly walked out of the bathroom.
Dad, that's my friend.
Oh, it's so great overhearing someone just completely shitting on you and
Dude,
not know what to do.
I've told that story before about my roommate Pete. I had a gorgeous roommate named Pete who was on Love Connection that Jay met outside by perchance, and he was walking away, and he goes, "He's wearing Tom's shoes without socks." Jay immediately was like, "I'd never get along with that guy."
Terminator scan.
Yeah.
There's no way I can get along with him.
So I've had to have told this story before where his girlfriend, he had a really hot girlfriend, and their love life was like a Rihanna video where they would just like have this super loud sex and then just fight. And then like Vecchione and I were kind of like, I don't know. So
Vecchione, like, should I get in there? I don't like hearing a woman be.
Dude, he did. He did. He got involved
Hey, bro,
with
it's like you're
us.
still talking to a woman there. You
He
know?
goes, get off. You got to get off it, dude. Get off it.
The modern day Chuck Bronson.
Oh, he really is.
Yeah.
Get off.
He goes, no, get off. Come on, bro.
You talking to me, punk?
No dice. He just turns into racist Clint Eastwood.
Hey,
These because he's Russian. These damn Ruskies. These damn pinko commies beating their women.
Get your yellow and red ass off of her.
Hey, you borscht-eating bastard. Why don't I split you like a log and get off the lady? The lady said she's gonna have enough, you breadline fuck.
You babushka tickler.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off.
I know you're used to fucking that sack of potatoes that you call a wife, but that's a real American woman. So they got into like a fucking real big fight, where she was slapping him and he had to like restrain her. And I was still drinking, and I was at home, and I was drunk when it happened. And the next day,
just go full tilt, Jerry Springer audience, like, woo!
I go,
take off your pants.
I go, Jerry. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Be quiet. I'm going to bed.
You gonna take that shit, bro?
Dude,
Egging him on.
She's testing your manhood. I'm just saying, body blows are legal in the 2-5 dojo.
Bro, all my life, I'll never show up at court.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right.
You do whatever you want. I'll never show up to court, bro.
Pete, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna shut Mike's door, and then I'm the only character witness.
Got any kind of cock, you let her have it.
Yeah, dude. But they would like fucking really go at it. And one, she was like kind of living with us. I guess she was like just staying with us for for a month. She lived with us for a month, and I got up the next day and I was super hungover, and I went and I smoked a cigarette, and I came back and Mike's door's open, and he had like he had a couch in his room like right in front of the door, and so I'm like leaning on the door like, ugh, that got fucking nuts last night, huh? And he goes, yeah. I go, I think this bitch is crazy. And he goes, yeah, man, I don't know. It was just like some noises or whatever. And then I pivot to go to the bathroom, and Pete's door is half open, and she's just in bed on her laptop, and I go, hey! As I was walking to the bathroom, I was like, I shut the door.
Did she do the thing like,
she looked up and she goes, hi, Dan, and then went back to her laptop.
You remember in our Roadhouse when he walked into the mansion, the girl was doing aerobics, and then he saw her black eye, and she went, oh. Like a half turn away. She was, no, don't. Don't look.
I went right into the bathroom and shut the door and lit up a cigarette and sat on the bathtub like, fuck. Dude, I felt my heart drop, right? Because I just was so vivid about it. I was like, oh, that crazy bitch.
All that description just did was maybe want a cigarette so bad.
Right?
I don't know why.
I'll tell you this.
How you doing? You still off the cigarettes?
Yeah.
Because that pull, right when the first pull, you're like, everything is okay.
And you're like, I'm doing it inside.
Crazy. Because I know Soder quit a long time ago, but that doesn't surprise me because he's perfect and he's great at everything.
That's right. Let me put you on the phone with my JV football coach and everybody that I knew in high school. That's
what I'm saying
that guy's
is,
a retard.
What I'm saying is, when you hear Dan quit smoking, and you're like, yeah, I see that. But you hear Big J quit smoking, and you're like, well, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? It's a different thing when Jay does it.
It's way harder the second time around.
Yeah.
I can't go back. This is the only time I've ever... You quit for how long before?
A year and a half. I wish I could just smoke fucking 2-3 a day. I would never quit.
I wish I could smoke one every 3 months.
You're like James Caan in Misery.
No, but it really is. As
soon as the book's over.
That's based on Stephen King.
Yeah,
he smokes a cigarette after he writes a book.
Can you just not though? Can you just not do that?
You can't boot heroin once every 6 months.
No, but I met people who have. I don't think I'm that person. I don't think I'm that person at all. I'm just saying, but I think I know people who have who really go. It's like, oh yeah, I have like a cigarette or two a day. I don't know. I don't really overthink it.
I've had people where they go.
Sometimes they go 3 days without them, and then sometimes I smoke a bunch one day.
I lived in Vegas for 12 years. I worked as a blackjack dealer. Every dealer I knew had a friend. It's like, no, dude, he's a professional gambler. He pulls it off. And it's like, really? Okay. The fucking guys, next thing you know, he's pawning everything.
Yeah, he's like, well, I'm not really professional as much as I am just chasing something.
I had a friend who won $35,000 on craps one night, and I see him the next day at work, and he's like, well, I just put in my notice. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I quit. I go, what are you going to do? He goes, be a professional craps player.
That's hilarious.
Such a guess.
I go, name me one professional craps player.
He goes, what about Michael the Shoots, John?
What about Jimmy Yo 11 Johnson?
I'm playing professional. Guess which one's the queen?
Yeah.
But that was the worst. Like, you see people at their bottom dealing.
Yeah, you're all, Mike, pass line, Rubinowitz.
I worked
a depressing
the
job.
Barbary Coast, right?
I know the Barbary Coast.
Yeah, it's in between Bally's and Caesars.
Can I also tell you this, why I know the Barbary Coast?
Yeah.
$10 hands of blackjack.
Yeah. So
remember that time I was on a real cold run? I knew the Barbary Coast real well.
So my shift was 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. So, like, on a Tuesday at 3:30, 4 in the morning, you're dealing to prostitutes, cab drivers, and, like, just tourists who are just hammered. And it's old school Vegas where they're like, you try to help somebody, they'll, like, kick you under the table and be like, what you doing, man?
Yeah, don't help him.
Don't help him.
And when you're saying, like, hit, and you're going, like,
Well, because they're all fucked up, and they go, I want to split these tens. And you go, I don't know if you should split tens. And he goes, split the tens.
Yeah. He's like,
go,
what do you think
so you go 10, 13. You want to hit or stay hit? 23. Yeah. All right, you got to pull that in. He's like,
shouldn't you split tens?
No, eights and aces.
Yeah. You never split tens because it's 21 and you're at 20.
Yeah.
So why would you split it? Although,
you're right.
There used to be a hotel called
no
Vegas World where the Stratosphere is now, and they used to have a blackjack where the dealer's cards were face up, both of them. But if you push, it would be a loss. So if you had a 20 and they had a 20, you'd have to hit.
Yeah.
It's a real mind fuck. Yeah.
That's kind of fun, though.
Oh, yeah, that is. I kind of like that. Barbary Coast and the T's out on the sign. Look at that.
Yeah.
By the way, that Club Dre that's in there, that was the club where I talked about on this show that I lost so much money. I was giving rides to McCarran Airport for money that I was playing $10 hands of Barbary Coast. My friend Joel was the one that gave all the money out and was like, all right, guys, we're going to Dre's. And he turned around and I was gone because it was $50. And I was playing 5 hands at fucking $10 at Barbary Coast. Like, come on, baby. I got a shot and a drink coming.
I don't know anybody who lost at all, but I definitely had my friends when we were like teenagers, like late teens, got super into sports gambling.
Oh, that's dangerous.
It's just a whole nother world.
I never really got that into it.
First,
isn't that whatchamacallit? I know Artie like sports gambling a bunch. That was like a big thing with KC from the Stern Show, right?
Yeah.
He had some story where it was like he went up and lost crazy big in a very short amount, like hundreds of thousands.
My thing is, I enjoy sports too much to get money involved and start hating.
I agree,
That's the
too.
reason I don't do fantasy. It's like, I don't want to root for fucking teams I don't like.
I
Players
hate
don't
that
like.
so much. When me and Christine went to watch, when I was doing Oddball Tour last summer, we watched the first Eagles game at a place in Philly, like a diner, but it's like a sports bar diner. It's really cool. They have all the games showing, but they're featuring, of course, obviously the Eagles game, and everyone's there in their Eagles shit. And I'm watching the game, and I'd put my head down, I'm like, oh, it's a timeout or something, and I take a bite of my food, and you hear people go, yeah! And you look over, you're like, what the fuck? He's like, Minnesota's defense, man. And you're like, get the fuck out of
And
here.
they say shit like, they go,
Like, that
I
sucks.
started them this week. And you go, oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Good for you. You did nothing in reality.
Or if we talk to when I go watch with my family or a lot of people, or someone even says like, "Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan too." I'm like, "Oh, let's watch the game together." Then they go, they're playing the Cowboys, and you're like, it's like, "Oh, dude, let's fucking crush them." Or he goes, "I just need Dez Bryant to get like 3 touchdowns."
You go, yeah,
You're like, no, don't do that.
That's not what I want.
Don't root for that.
But back to the sports gambling, my first roommate that I lived with in the city in Hoboken was huge into sports gambling, and he worked on the stock market. So he had fucking those guys, like, that's kind of like their lives.
Yeah.
Dude, national championship game, Florida, Ohio State. I'm going into the city to do open mics. I'm living on this dude's couch. And I'm like, I'm going to go do open mics. And he's like, cool, I'm going to stay. It's national championship game. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably watch it like in between sets. I'm going to go to a couple mics. So I'll watch. He goes, oh, I'm going to bet on it. I'm like, who are you betting on? He goes, I got 2K. I'm going to put 2K down on Ohio State. That's when they had Teddy Ginn Jr.
Right.
They were a great team. And I'm like, okay.
That's funny because I don't think someone who put 2K would have people staying on his couch. You think someone's making a $2,000 bet would be like, you could go in the guest room if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, well, but he was kind of this is the whole point.
Degenerate gambling, yeah.
So he puts $2,000 down on Ohio State. I watched the first half, and Florida, it's Tim Tebow and Chris Leak. They blow out Ohio State in the first half.
It's ugly.
And I come home, and I'm like, sorry, dude. I come in with that, like, real, like, I'm staying on his couch, and I feel bad for him. Like, dude, I'm fucking sorry. You lost 2K. He goes, yeah, I tried to hedge the bet by putting $4,000 down on Florida to cover in the second half, and they don't. So now he's down $6,000 because of one fucking game. And I go, man, well, you know, you work on Wall Street, you can make that up. He goes, oh, no.
Just got fired.
I put $6,000 down on a fucking, it was the national championship game, and there was also a NBA game. He's like, I'm going to put
in the whole 12.
He bet on, what was the sports? Because the final game that he bet on, he was going to bet on
something awful too. It's like the Wizards versus the...
Dude, he was going to bet on the WNBA Liberty game.
Badminton.
It was a West Coast WNBA game.
Oh, but was it Rebecca Lobo though?
Dude, I think it was the Sparks. I think
the smart money's always on Lobo.
I think it's Swoops.
Cheryl Miller still playing back then?
Don't go against Swoops.
Yeah.
But dude, by the end of the night, he lost $12,000.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, dude, how did you get here?
You can't even get to any more. Like when he was like $2,000, he goes, "Hey man, well you live and you learn." Right? He goes, "Actually, Dan, I bet $4,000. I lost $6,000." Now you go, "Hey man, but you're in the stock market, right? You can make that up really quick." He goes, "Actually, I lost $12,000." He goes, "I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess like an extension cord. You could probably hang yourself from a ceiling fan or something."
Do you want me to
are these fixtures in here good? Because I don't know, man.
I go, what did this used to be, a muffler factory? I think we got some good beams in here. We could probably hang you somewhere in
The
here.
most infuriating thing to him was coming out of his room in the middle of the night and seeing Dan on the couch just curled up like a baby, sleeping with no problem.
By the way,
he's like, "I only have $40 in the bank."
Yeah.
It was a futon, and what made him even more angry was that when he would get up to go to work at 4:30 in the morning, I would go and sleep in his bed because I wasn't tall enough. The futon was too short for me to stretch out, so he'd get up. The stock market opens at like however early, so they'd leave for work at 4:30 in the morning, and then when he'd get up to go to work, I would just sneak in his bedroom and lay in his bed.
Wait, here's my Dan. Do you have the lullaby music? Do you have, sweet lullaby music. I do. He just comes out. He's like, "What the fuck am I gonna do, man?" He's just sitting. By the way, it's the morning. He's in his clothes. He's in his suit, but the tie's not done yet. He's just sitting there with
smoking a cigarette on the corner of his bed, and he goes, "I mean, I guess I could just like kill myself."
And Dan's like, "I don't have any debt."
Yeah, I go, "No, I don't. I can't go up right now. I'm nervous."
He goes, "I'm just trying to live my dreams."
He's taking a drag on. Broken legs heal pretty quick.
He goes,
I didn't break my legs.
Did I give him my last name?
Did I give him my last name?
He's gave my first name.
That's one of the funniest things in a movie. It's just so underrated. Dirty Work. Dude.
Chevy Chase.
When he just goes, you know what's crazy? He goes, you owe him the money. You don't pay the money. They break your legs. You still owe him the money. He goes, doesn't make sense, does it?
He goes, what are some of the bets you made? He goes, the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. He goes, Rocky. And
no, Rocky. He goes,
Mr. T and Rocky 3. He goes, you bet against Rocky? He goes, hindsight's 2020.
He goes, you mean to tell me you bet on Rocky 3 and you bet against Rocky?
Hindsight is 2020. I did Fred Wolf, who is one of the writers.
Sure.
He directed that movie that I think is coming. That I was in. That's coming out. I think this fall, called Drunk Parents with Alec Baldwin.
Mm-hmm.
But After my audition, I stayed and talked to him about Dirty Work for 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
I was like, hey, man, after the audition, I was like, am I the last audition? And he's like, yeah. I was like, do you mind if we talk about Dirty Work? And he was like, what? And I was like, can we talk about Dirty Work? He's like, yeah, you know that movie? I'm like, one of the best movies of all time. He's like,
I'm almost going to call bullshit on Fred Wolf's fake personality there for going like, you know that movie? Like, all right, it's not a rarity fucking
not a
back in the
college
bit.
film,
Yeah,
but it kind of is, dude.
I mean, heard of Dirty?
The people,
it's not.
but the people that don't know that aren't big comedy fans. If you polled most people who aren't comedy fans, you'd be like, do you know Dirty? Most of the time I explain Dirty Work, the people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
The fact that Fred Wolf in his life has come across so many times, he'd be like, oh my God, he goes, someone, wow, you've heard of that, huh? That's
all right. Well, I'm not, he didn't do it like that. He wasn't that fucking douchey of it.
He goes, wow, Dirty Work. Man, it seems like a million years ago. He goes, I forget if I even.
He went like this. The Norm Macdonald Artie Lang movie I wrote.
Did he call it a vehicle?
He goes, where did
the Norm Macdonald Artie Lang vehicle?
He goes, where did you even see that?
Yeah, he goes,
that's still out there.
He goes, are they playing it at an art house in Soho?
He goes, oh, you have a Laserdisc player.
Did you know? Are you friends with Norm? No, I'm a big fan of Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang. And you saw the movie.
Wow.
You saw it, like
I have it on DVD. On DVD. Odd.
They transferred the DVD?
Odd. I didn't even think anyone. I was unaware of that. I thought I made that for a private investor.
Let's take a break here, and we'll come right back. We're hanging out. Yeah, we got some fun.
We're going deep with the Feld dog.
We were holding off till you got here for some good fun Corey Feldman talk. It's getting
back. I mean, we really think.
I have a Corey Feldman story that I've never told anywhere.
We're going to start this next hour with that shit. We'll be right back with Shuli. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Solid as a rock. That's what me and Wawa are.
We love each other.
The thrill is still... It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. Dan Soder's hanging out, and our good friend hanging out with us today, Shuli Agar. Shuli is going to be at the Royal Comedy Theater in Hopkins, Minnesota, November 16th through the 18th. For tickets and all his dates, visit shalomshuli.com. For all you non-Jews, that's SHALOM, Shuli, SHULI.com.
Also for you non-Jews, that's hello, Shuli.
Also, the non-Jews find me faster than the Jews, by the way.
Also, goodbye, Julie.
It's like, you know how Hawaiians say mahalo for hello and goodbye? Well, the Jews do as well.
It's hello, goodbye, and peace, to be technical.
Shalom is also peace?
Sir, yes. Hi, Jim Florentine here. How's it going?
It's pretty good.
I do a pretty good Jim.
Sir?
Sometimes you guys come around, and then there's a tranny involved, and then something Don Jameson.
I remember one of the prank calls where some telemarketer was trying to sell him some toilet cleaning liquid, and he's just going, yeah, me and my roommates, we all just, crap in the same toilet, and the logs just pile up on top of each other. And I don't know how to get the liquid in there. And he's like, just grab the poop with your little hand. And Jim goes, what do you mean, my little hand? They're both the same size.
That's a good Florentine.
Thank you.
My little hand.
Sir.
Yeah. Sir, that's the perfect. That's how you know. That's how you nail it.
So, Corey Feldman, what's going on? I just saw a tweet from him saying the war has begun.
Oh, dude. I mean, I think he's gone. New? I think he's gone. So we should explain to you, Shuli. We can't read his tweeter. We can't read his Twitter.
I can't read either. Did I mess up?
I can't read. No, we can't.
Blocked?
He blocked all the Bonfire. Bonfire Show, Bonfire, both Jay and I.
There's a badge available online. If you've been blocked by Corey Feldman, you could join an elite group of people, and there's a patch. We have 2 patches.
We have patches that say blocked, and it's Corey Feldman dressed as Michael Jackson.
And he's doing this. He's got his hand out.
Yeah, a pretty fucking great fan sent that.
Genius.
In fact, let me shout him out because he got this. Let me show you the patch because it's fucking unbelievable. It's one of my favorite things where I'm like, man, how the fuck?
I had a run-in with him years and years ago.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Please tell us that.
So I was like maybe 16, 17, and...
Wait, and Shuli, before you even tell the story...
That's great.
Isn't that great? Jeff Brown sent us these.
That's so good.
Blocked by Corey Feldman.
I want one.
Me and you are similar age.
Yeah.
It's weird to have this ongoing thing because I have, at the core...
Yeah.
A genuine respect for the work of Corey Feldman.
Only good memories, right?
I mean, we've gone through it a million times in the show, but Stand By Me, Goonie, I mean, like, Gremlins, fucking, what hasn't he done that you're like, this is, The Burbs.
Yeah. Yeah, The Burbs is a
I
classic.
had no problem with him in The Burbs.
Yeah.
And that was even, he was getting, now I checked out on the Dream Little Dreams.
Right.
I watched that one, Blown Away, with him and Corey Haim, because Nicole Eggert was just getting railed 18 different ways in that movie. I didn't give a shit who was on the other end of that.
Yeah. She was another fucking... Charles in Charge, forget it, dude.
Forget it. I mean, she jumped from Charles in Charge to Baywatch.
Yeah.
No. In between, she went and did this fucking movie, Blown Away. She didn't know she was going to get on Baywatch and be so popular again that she was willing to do a movie where they showed her pussy at, like, she was maybe 19.
It was a step above softcore.
A step, I mean, a minor step.
Hair, if you will.
It was essentially softcore. It was an erotic thriller. With the fell dog and the hamster.
Dude, I love that they're like, what if I told you there's a 2-Corey erotic thriller being filmed? And she goes, I'm going to stop you right there, and I'm going to ask you to get me in that movie.
Yeah.
You had me at either Corey.
Are there explosions? Yes. Then I'm way in. But Jacob showed me this video. So we have a long history with the Fell Dog, with his music.
Well, we said we started on the music. The first thing, by the way, it's interesting because he jumped back on the scene. This is to recap everybody. He's back on the scene now with this Corey's Angels.
Yeah.
Ridiculous thing he's doing. But the humor of that...
Really getting a lot of respect out there for it, too.
Yeah, tons of respect.
Yeah.
People have compared him to Nirvana, Eminem.
People are really taking it seriously.
Oh, yeah. But the show, we went to the show, it was brilliant.
How many Today's Show guests you have to apologize for after they appear?
And you give them an immediate reboot? Where you go, come on, guys, it can't be that bad. Let's bring them back out.
Hey, Corey, you want to do it again? But...
No, guys, no. It was such a success. You should probably come back on.
You think? He goes, no. Do another new one that no one's heard of.
No.
I think people like being exposed to new music this time of the morning.
I think it was the dancing. I think it was the dancing that got him, and they go, "You're so bad."
Oh my god, I'm such a bitch.
You should do a classic. I mean, they're all classics.
I mean,
they're on the phone with him. Which songs you do? He goes, oh my god, he's asking me what song is it do?
Hold on. They cover up the receiver.
He said he could be here next week.
Well, I mean, the video went viral. Everybody was shitting on it.
Oh,
and
dude,
then
we got
they
one of our
call
best
him,
episodes of the show because of that.
And then they call him, and they're like, "Hey, you want to come back tomorrow?" My question is he so delusional that he's like, "I knew it. I knew
Let me stop you right there. The only reason we have continued to make fun of him, is because he's
delusional.
If he would have stopped and had a moment of humanity and gone like, guys, sometimes you take losses pretty publicly, it would have been like, dude, we fucking love you, Phil Dog.
It was so weird. They came back on and did it again. He believes in his shit, but you can watch. I mean, the guy's, it's a slow descent into madness. What he's doing. I mean, he's got a cult. It's essentially a cult.
Right.
It's a weird thing. If you don't buy into it, he's
very weird. And if he can
weird.
talk a cult, if he can get a cult going, anybody can.
But I say when it goes
I don't know,
back,
dude. That's fucking license to drive.
It goes back. I think the conversation started something around like Nicole Eggert and the Coreys growing up. How The Lost Boys is my favorite movie growing up.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. And being such a fan, I go, and then now Corey Feldman, once he became like the Michael Jackson thing, I kind of checked out. And this is years ago when
he had to have a dance scene in every movie.
This is like, it's like 2.5 years ago or something. We were doing a show in the office, a bonfire in the office, and we brought up the videos we brought up where he did Evening at the Improv. He hosted and did a song instead of doing comedy. That's on YouTube.
Probably
Brilliant.
for the best.
Brilliant. Oh, this is so bad. And he performed "What's Up with the Youth" on Howard Stern show, on the Channel 9 show. We watched a clip of that. And then, whatever it was, like months later, a year later, like he just became big, relevant news. It was weird, and all for the singing and dancing again, which is so ridiculous.
Which is crazy because we knew about it. We hipstered it. Right. We knew about it, and then everyone was like, "Oh, it's a big deal. It's in the mainstream media," and we're like, "We knew about that. We've been watching him since he hosted the comedy show."
Oh, I've been Fell Dogging it for a long time. The intro to his show is the most pretentious thing you've ever seen in your life. It's like it'll start like these big names. It's like Corey Feldman in movies like The Goonies, Stand By Me, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll be a little thing goes like, has shaken hands with Snoop Dogg, DJ Khaled.
Was in the same airport as Beyonce.
I want to tweet him tonight and say, did you ever find out what's up with the youth?
No, dude. How about we one up you? We went and saw them live at the Highline Ballroom.
Someone called this an obsession, but go ahead.
Brought David Tell with us. It was great.
One of the funniest things ever. He goes, "When the angels misbehave, do they get kicked out of heaven?" He goes, I'm sorry, that's his house, right? He goes, "Do they get kicked out of his house?" I'm sorry, heaven. I don't want to fuck up an Intel joke, but I just did. But we went out and they played their first off a 3-hour show.
Oh my god!
He presented us like
it's 2 hours of tuning.
I saw Queens of the Stone Age last night at Madison Square Garden. My favorite band of all time.
Yeah,
they played an hour and 40 minutes, and I was like, "That's a pretty good amount."
That's enough.
Well, let me ask you in comedy, for the most part, who blows the light? Not great comics.
Not great comics.
You know?
Yeah, so he comes out, does a 3-hour set.
Yeah.
But wait, let's talk about how he announced. It's one of my favorite things. He goes, "Guys, today's my birthday, and this is our 4th show in a row. Or 4th show this week." He goes, "And it's my birthday, and I want to hang out and party and, kick it with the angels." He goes, "Normally we're doing like a 2.5-hour show, and we've already done it like 3 times this week. And for this being the 4th night this week, tonight for my birthday, we're going to do at least 3 hours."
Oh, no.
And the crowd was just kind of like, yeesh. We're like, wow, like the novelty this is going to wear. Black Lou he was there, brought his wife, and he watched 4 songs and went, "I'm out." He's like, "I couldn't do it anymore." He goes, "It's not even funny anymore." I
think legitimately that was like a night Game of Thrones was on, and I was like, I kind of want to go home and watch Game of Thrones tonight. This is going to go real late.
I bet you more people stuck around at the Route 91 concert in Vegas than that show.
Yeah.
We made a commitment. It was about an hour and a half in. We're like, dude, we're just doing it. Let's just ride it out. We got to stay till the end.
So we get to the very end.
He also cut out a whole chunk and did not, in fact, do 3 hours. No. He bailed himself.
So he closes, right? And we fucking get a, "What's up with the youth? What's up with the youth?" chant.
Yeah, we started the whole place doing it.
You say the 2 of you are just doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The 2 of us started the whole entire crowd, which were a lot of our fans.
Oh, yeah.
See, okay.
We stacked the place for sure.
We stacked the place.
It's home field advantage for you guys.
What's up with the youth? What's up with the youth? Comes back out and goes, "Well, I think we already know what song the crowd wants to hear." Changes the set list. Does "What's Up with the Youth."
Wasn't on the set list before. We saw the set list.
We saw the set list. Wasn't on there. Someone got the page of the set list.
He played right into your sticky web, didn't he?
Yeah,
right
so
into
great.
it.
Sticky web of jealousy that gets to bang all those mangels.
And apparently "What's Up with the Youth" is they're being fingered by Hollywood executives.
That's what leads us now.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up with the youth? Oh, they're delicious.
What's up with the youth? They're the most tender meat.
I'll tell you something. You don't even need a big piece of tape to cover their tiny little mouths. Are you blocking me out, Lou? Because I'm saying horrible things?
He goes,
Yeah.
He goes, "I learned from Elvis. Always have young." Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go back to my dressing room and there's a 11-year-old girl. She's tender meat.
You know what's better than an 8-year-old boy? 2 8-year-old boys. I'll see you guys in a half hour.
You know why it's called? You know why it's called Graceland, don't you? Well, because I got a lot of grace and I have sex with a lot of little boys. It makes no sense in the name. I'm Elvis Presley.
Because by the grace of God, I haven't been filed charges against by all these parents of these angry fucked children.
He goes, "Why is it called Graceland? Because by the grace of God, the nanny cam isn't going to be invented for 30 years."
Oh,
Rang-a-doo,
dang-doo.
When you fuck a boy, got to put your hips into it.
There's a little something called statute of limitations.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Priscilla doesn't believe in it. Priscilla also believes in Santa Claus. She's a little girl.
It's called Paydo Hotel.
We should have looked at Elvis's lyrics a little more closely.
Yeah.
When I take your teddy bear and I wipe it on my dick.
I want to give credit to the right
That's
person.
the only way to make an 8-year-old cry.
I want to give credit to the right person. I think it might be a show I did way early in my career. I think it was B.J. Novak, possibly, did a joke about Michael Jackson. And he was like, he goes, "They say if you go back, though, and like you really look at things, it's a little more clear. Like if you look at any of his lyrics, the story might have been right there." He goes, "I'll refer to the song I'm Bad from the album Bad." The lyrics go, "I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. I'm really, really bad." He goes, "I mean, if we read between the lines, it's kind of right there." It just keeps going.
And that's my Corey Feldman story. So, yeah. No. 16, 17 years old, I was my brother and his girlfriend at the time, ended up being his wife, and one of her friends that they brought for me and her to kind of get to know each other. And we're hanging out at this
smell each other's
lake.
butts.
Yeah, we're at this lake camping, and we're hanging out. Tents are set up. Everything's great. We got
It's like how Evil Dead started.
Yeah.
He goes, there's this old book of spells that I found. And I go, well, this isn't going to hurt us.
Chainsaw.
This is a stupid book. Isn't this the lake that boy drowned because those counselors were having sex?
And so me and my brother were going to get something out of the camper, like drinks or something, or maybe a bong, or I don't know what. And all of a sudden, I hear this familiar voice, and he's like,
"What's up with you?"
And he goes, I just hear this. I hear, "Clearly, you know who I am, right?" And I peek my head around the corner, and it's him in that fucking Michael Jackson hat he wears all the time. And I'm like, I look at my brother, and I go, "Is that Corey Feldman?" And my brother looks at me and he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "And he's hitting on your girl. And he's trying to take my chick."
How old was he at the time?
Hilarious.
I don't know. I mean, he had to be in his late 20s, maybe,
And
early
she's
30s.
16?
No, this chick was older. She
okay.
she was like 20 or something.
He goes, "Well, you know me. You know I drove here. If you've seen License to Drive." No, did you know that some would call? I've never been called a creep. I have been called a goonie.
You want to get tweaked by the hand that's touched the hand that touched Michael Jackson's chimp?
He goes, "Can I tell you this right now? This is my Bubbles hand. I touch Bubbles."
And DJ Khaled.
So Jacob found a video. Well, a lot of people tweeted this out at us, where Corey Feldman is doing another crowdsource, this time on Indiegogo.
All right.
To fund a
Because the
movie.
last one went so well?
Well, it was for his double album.
Oh. Well,
Essential Millennium. And it did get him on the Today Show. So you tell me if it was successful.
Stupid me.
You're just an
idiot.
You're a hater. Shuley's a hater with an 8.
Shouldn't have tried to fuck my broad, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm bringing back old blood.
Here's the thing. I don't remember the day, but I can guarantee she wanted it.
He goes, "I don't know. Was it by a lake?"
Well, we walked up on him, me and my brother. We were like, "Hey, man, something we can help you with?" And he's like, "Oh, hey, man, I'm Corey Feldman." We're like, "We know who you are, bro. Something we can help you with?"
"Angels, help me out of here."
And he
Flow down and grab
he
him.
puts both his hands up and he goes, "I don't want any drama, guys." And it's like, we didn't start this. You come over to some random chick and start trying to swoop her.
So where was he? Why was he
guys
this
wanna
late?
fuck
He
with
was
the man?
walking through these campgrounds.
He goes, "I'm kind of like Sasquatch. I show up at campgrounds. If you don't put your food up in a tree, I'll rape your women."
She's on her period. I smelled it.
Yeah, that's what brought me towards the campsite. You got a small shot.
You guys want to fuck with the boy who killed Jason Voorhees?
Yeah. What if I told you I know Jason and in real life he's a terrible swimmer? Anyways,
FYI, this close to getting Cloak and Dagger.
yeah, it was pretty close.
Like your old movie parts.
Yeah.
I was
Almost
supposed to
got
be
it.
Firestarter, but that Hollywood slut Barrymore got it.
And by the way, if you ask me, I would have got sucked into the TV for free.
You know
they
they dated?
wanted a blonde.
They were like little kid dated.
Drew Barrymore and Corey Feldman?
Yeah.
Henry Thomas couldn't hold my jock. E.T. cocksucker.
Henry Thomas.
He goes, "You want to put me in a good movie?" He goes, "First off, I would have flipped the truck with 2 hands. Pet Cemetery. Who flips it with 1 hand? That's a terrible choice."
Oh, what's the Zach kid's name from Gremlins? Who
Oh,
did,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
a few things.
Oh, God.
I keep wanting to say now, the word Zach goes with Galifianakis in my head so good that I can't think of anything else.
But anyways, this is a truth campaign. Jacob, you know more about this than I do.
It's his second Indiegogo
What is
shot.
what is the truth campaign? I'm
Galligan,
so
Zach
wrapped up.
Galligan. Zach Galligan.
I'm so wrapped up in this.
So he wants to, he's always said that pedophilia was like affected his life.
Yes.
Him and Corey were raped, and I mean it's serious
Right.
shit. And he
Sure.
he said it's someone very serious in the industry, someone still working, that someone's very powerful. And when the Harvey Weinstein thing came out, he said, "I told you," like his interview with Barbara Walters was brought back up, where
Right.
she was like, "You're crazy, Corey Feldman. No one, Wawa, no one fucks little boys." But now he's put a video out that says that now that's resurfaced, his life's in danger.
Oh boy!
People are threatening to kill him. His angels have left the band because they're worried about
Alex
their safety.
Jones is going to hire him in about 2 fucking seconds.
Oh, dude, I would love to see.
We're sitting here laughing. And
The government's after you. Listen to me. Come on my show.
Why don't you come on?
Talk about dragons.
We're laughing, but he's going to be like crucified on the Hollywood sign soon, like disemboweled. They're going, oh, we should have listened to him.
That's exactly what I said to Jacob. I go, what if Corey Feldman is telling the truth and he just makes him sound crazy?
It's a perfect cover,
because let's play.
Well, what's the initial thing about Barb? We never got to the video. What
she shut down his claims?
Like way back in the day on a video.
So that's part of the problem. Barbara Walters, Corey Feldman shut down over his abuse claims, draws criticism.
Look at that old bag. Look at that old bag of bones, huh?
Barbara Walters.
Well, he was like, I was molested. She was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't think that's true.
Who the fuck?
She goes, oh, they don't have sex with each other. Oh, this is it.
Barbara Walters was just fucking a hole in her day, I bet.
Yeah. Is this the interview where we got to draw it?
Me and Corey that are still working, they're still out there, and they're some of the richest, most powerful people in this business.
And they are.
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're pedophiles?
Yes.
And that they're still in this business?
Yes.
That's what. Yeah, and that's what you're saying in your book. When you talk to when you talk to parents.
Wait, Nick Offerman's just there.
Saying Ron Swanson has such a Ron Swanson look on his face.
You know what I would do with it? I would have a pedophile. I'd make a kayak and have some nice syrup if I butt fucked a boy. So go back to that.
There are a lot of parents out here who want to put their kids in this business. Their kids are cute, they're great actors. What would you say to a parent who just has the best of intentions who's coming here with their child?
Hang on, pause. He goes, my son has, turn around, Jimmy, a great ass, and he sucks on anything you put in his mouth.
Can I tell you something about this kid? He's got low pain threshold and wants to please.
FYI, I've changed his diaper since he was born. His grippers have been shot for a while.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you guys know this, but you can be born with a loose asshole.
Yeah.
And my son is.
Don't let his frail stature make you think this kid can't take it. I mean, he could take it deep and good.
This is my.
You just got to work him a little bit.
He's 9 going on 22 in grinder years.
This is my son, Ethan. Thick. He goes, thick, huh? They go, what?
Oh, yeah, no, he's cute from the front, huh? But give me a favor, Ethan, turn it flat out. Am I right?
Lowrider magazine, huh? This guy gets it.
He points from above, eats whatever he wants, doesn't work out.
I would kill to have that metabolism again. It's from his mom's side. It really is. Anyways.
Kid's a machine.
I'm going to tell you this. He's going to keep this body till at least 7.
He goes, the good news, the kid was born with his mom's cocksucker, so have at it. No teeth.
Oh, also, P.S., short-term memory. Have fun. Have fun.
But I told him 2 weeks ago Santa wasn't real. He asked when Santa was coming. This kid's dumb as a doornail.
Tell him.
Want some bang some sense into him. All right, I'll be in the parking lot. Do I get a trailer?
I love that she sets up that question as if Corey will be like, no, it's cool. Let him go into Hollywood. Like there's another answer.
Now, you're saying that there's sharks in the ocean. Now, what if my kid likes to swim
wrapped up in steaks, raw steaks?
If I just put a chum suit on my son, would that be bad?
What advice do you give to parents who want to use children as chums?
Now, what if there's parents who want to see the kids fucked? Is that bad? Is Hollywood not the place? And you're like, well, that's a good question, Sherry.
Jump in the water with a bucket of fish for shoes.
Yeah.
The pedophiles are like, yeah, tell Corey the truth and then book him on The View. Nobody's going to believe any of this.
Yeah.
That combination is just bananas.
We're going to buy ourselves 20 more years, boys. Thanks, fell dog.
I heard there's a problem. I heard the pedophile ring's getting broken up
Let the
by
woman-
a major Hollywood interview. Who's doing the interview? Corey Feldman. Okay.
Yeah.
When's the next shipment of Runaways coming?
It'd be better if it was the spirit of Corey Haim.
Make sure the woman who thinks the earth is flat asks him lots of questions.
If you're saying that there's a lot of predators in this industry.
It's a many-feathered bird. Okay?
All right.
Be careful what you wish for. That's what I'll tell you. Don't go into
All
it
right,
with
well,
naivety.
also, how about if you're trying to fucking break up this ring of pedophilia, don't speak in fucking fortune cookie talk. He's like, oh, tomorrow will be a beneficial afternoon. And they go, what does that have to do with pedophilia? He goes, some birds fly while some birds can run.
You think the grass is green on the other side. Then you get on the other side, there's some guy sucking off your 5-year-old.
Hey, after He goes, every river turns into a waterfall, and every producer turns into a fuck fest.
The path to hell is paved with little boy butts.
He goes, Corey, do you have a name of somewhere we can go? He goes, I will just say this. A fish that learns to breathe on air, it no longer ceases to be a fish. What? You get it.
You know what I'm saying? Weinstein.
Weinstein out.
Here's what I can say. Man who walks through airport turnstile sideways may Bangkok. Thank you.
Seriously, though, I'll be at the Comedy Castle in Detroit. Yeah,
you can catch me at the Angels at a Piggly Wiggly in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
We'll be working the Triple Treat T-Struck truck stop on I-10.
Flying J's. I'll be there.
I'll be taking a shower at a Flying J while the Angels are sitting at a Denny's.
Come kick in the restroom and wake me up. kick the door of the restroom. I'll be napping, sitting against it like Pursuit of Happiness.
I'll be in a booth trying to figure out why the jukebox doesn't work.
Guys, come watch me jerk off to the internet in one of those internet constable things on the street.
Thinking that it's all roses and
You're
sunglasses and
damaging an entire industry.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to say that it's
I'm not talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about pedophilia. You're breaking up a good thing.
I gotta tell you what, Barbara Walters is totally wrong there. She was wrong. She was like shitty to fucking break. Yeah. All the jokes we're making, she's you're damaged. Like, well, he's saying that the people that fucking tugged his little boy dick are fucking working
still out there. Yeah, let's watch the rest of this.
Shut your lying mouth. I think you're a dirty cocksucker, and that's why they targeted you.
He goes, well, I think they could have fucked some manners into you. You go, what?
He was so shocked by her response, he apologized to her.
Yeah, back up. Because I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, are you going to touch me? I'm having a flashback.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was touched.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. Naivety. Don't go into it thinking that it's all roses and sunglasses and
damaging an entire industry.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to say that it's a very important, serious topic.
You said that there was one gentleman in the industry who did not take advantage of you. He was not a pedophile. You said it was Michael Jackson.
Nick Offerman is more disturbing than any of the stories being told.
He was the guy. He goes, shut up, Corey. Shut up. He's got that mustache. He goes, Corey, shut up. Shut up, Corey.
You're ruining a good thing.
Shut up. Matthew loves living in a trunk in my attic.
I need syndication. Shut your fucking mouth.
Do you think that Parks and Rec didn't buy me a nice cage for my fuck slaves down in my basement?
It is funny you leave there, and like when that whole story happens, he goes, I don't think they're going to be talking about my appearance on that show today. He goes, oh, Corey Feldman's there. Some weird fat mustache guy was next to him. And he was talking about fucking getting a finger fuck with Corey Haim.
Nick, did you get a chance to push the book? I didn't. What happened? Kid fucking.
Pedos.
That's the two white guy version of Kanye and Mike Myers. Yeah. Judge Bush hates all black people. Yeah, Mike Myers like, hey, Austin Powers 6 coming out.
Don't forget I do characters.
That's great. He goes, yeah, George Bush hates black people. He goes, man, I don't know about... Party on, man.
Garth. So great.
Swing.
Let's go to this video.
School me, Corey. School.
Well, wait. This is his truth campaign. This is him trying to make
$10 million.
He's trying to make $10 million.
Dude, he's already got $50,000.
Wow, that's insane.
By 9/11 backers. Isn't it coincidence?
Well, in $50,000 now, we have 2 more months to raise $10 million, so we're good.
Hi, this is Corey Feldman. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about what's on everybody's mind.
I'm in space.
I told everybody a few days ago that I had a plan to try and hopefully...
Wait, pause it. Can we act like it's in space? Can you play Ground Control to Major Tom in the background while he tells us?
Because I am on a planet called Uranus.
This is Corey Feldman. I couldn't get all the money to remake Blair Witch, so this is the best I got.
I'm in a closet at a Residence Inn.
It really is at a red
for $10 million because I have some pretty severe overhead.
He goes, well, let's just say these assassins are going to cost more to deal with than I thought.
That's why he wears those Assassin's Creed hoods all the time.
They can't tell. I don't have the shot. Take the shot. I don't have it. He's got his hood on.
Guys, I'm part of the Assassin's Order.
I don't have a lot of time. The Continental Breakfast starts soon.
I bet you're wondering, am I in the Oculus or am I out of the Oculus?
My Illuminati ties have told me, excuse me, no, housekeeping later. Later, please.
He goes, also...
No, don't... hang on, everybody.
Sorry.
Miss, yes, late in like an hour.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, in an hour.
Yeah, no, I'll be gone.
I understand. I won't be here.
Just towels.
Do you guys have the cookies down in the lobby?
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
he goes, well,
she goes, he's in the back and goes, yeah, they love them downstairs and they're fresh, they're hot. Oh, guys, I'll be right back.
He goes, this one's got walnuts.
Doubletree cookies.
He goes back on, he goes, this one's got walnuts.
He goes, oh, Doubletree, I'll tell you what. You never made me feel bad. Like these Hollywood monsters.
Now, let's expose some people. Let me put down these cookies.
I picture it more professional. Go, guys, I have technical difficulties. I'll be right back. And then the next time he signs on, there's just chocolate smeared on his face.
And he goes,
let me tell you how I was violated.
There's chocolate all over his face.
I'm at a Doubletree, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. Turns out I'm at a good Doubletree.
Guys, come back and tell you something. I know what you're all thinking. Raisins and chocolate. Unbelievable combination.
Bad idea. I'm going to say it. Let's not do it.
Raisins and chocolate in the same cookie? Holy S. I hate to curse.
He goes, I hate to curse, but I'm just going to stand up against something. I don't like it. Stop mixing.
I had a problem. I had a falafel and a Hawaiian punch tonight. And that combination is killing me.
He goes, I'm on borrowed time. Literally. I'm going to shit my pants here in this Doubletree.
Feels like a brick in my gun. I don't know if...
Angels are gone. Usually one of them does the laxatives.
Yeah. You gotta go in there and soften me up. If not, they gotta put on a gardening glove and really get in there.
A lot of people don't know former children's stars have hard stools.
At this point, they just toss it like a game of cornhole.
And he goes, thanks to some producers that are still working, it just kind of tumbles out.
Oh, shit.
You ever lived in a building with a garbage chute? Kind of like that. Sure, it hits
mouth to shitter in record time.
Yeah, sure, it hits the sides and it slows it down, but it still ain't no catch.
Almost done with my memoir. My grippers are shot. The Corey Feldman story.
He goes, I need new spark plugs.
Joe in Los Angeles saying we have to look up the Corey Feldman Wendy Williams interview.
How you doing?
How you doing?
He goes, not good. I got fucked.
She goes, I'll tell you what.
I got fucked.
Download brother.
I got download brothers be fucking all the time.
How you doing?
I got fucked too. I got fucked by my accountant.
How do we feel about Corey getting raped, stupid people sitting here?
Now, as y'all know, this is my favorite to talk about this. You all know Corey Feldman got raped, right? Right in the booty hole, right? Right, everybody? Right, house moms? There's a bunch of fat white women in the audience.
There it is.
Our hot topic, rape.
So, our next guest has been famous for his entire life. In his new controversial book, Choreography, he writes about the highs and lows and growing pains of growing up in the limelight. Please welcome to our show, Corey Feldman.
She wears mall kiosk jewelry.
Oh, God, look at this. Look at this early 90s wife.
I swear to you on my life, Christine almost got that haircut again today.
Oh, Christine, you would have gone full fell dog.
Christine almost got a fell dog. When I met Christine, she had a fell dog.
He looks like a bad Bono impersonator.
Yeah, you go, Savage Garden is here.
I want to stand by you in the mountain.
I would be so upset if I had Corey Feldman hair right now.
Oh, you'd be so upset.
You'd have to leave.
You'd have to
we laughed off the bonfire.
You'd have to block all of us on Twitter as well.
They get a different badge. And then
I
good
would
luck.
look like Christine with the glove on.
Then good luck shaking the nickname Feld Dog for the next month.
You guys really should just continue with the patch. Just try and get blocked from everyone, and it'll look like the military. You guys will just fucking have patches all over.
Just sashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be a 5-patch general.
You've always had a flair for the different.
Yeah.
So
I saw that shoe cam.
Yeah, put your feet down and then shoe cam.
He's wearing dress shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty normal.
How would you describe your sense of style?
Different?
Yes.
I do what I want to do.
North African gang.
Yeah. It's kind of different, you know? I do more of a warlord that's bent on water domination.
Yeah. Like young Mr. Furley.
I look like basically if drapes fell on a person.
I bought these clothes at a yard sale from one of Pablo Escobar's ex-sicarios.
This actually is supposed to be the interior. Yeah, that does look like an Elvis
This
suit.
was pulled off of a body that was hidden inside of a wall.
Somewhere there's an El Camino missing seat covers.
This purple is called decomposing purple. It's what people look like when they're in a casket. All right.
Do what I want to do, Adam.
Should we take our last break?
That's fucking funny. This color is called hematoma purple.
This is like when you get a body bruise and it hurts down to the bone.
Why don't we just write it out? Can we just write it out now?
Sure.
Yeah, we only got 15 more minutes.
Love how your producers just bullied, just nonstop.
Oh, you want to go to the other video?
Yeah, we can come back to Wendy Williams. I think the campaign is the way
Who do
to
you
play.
think you are, the producer?
Because by the way, I saw the things you get for a donation, and it is hilarious. What he thinks the value of his time and things are.
Oh, no.
Out of this world. Go, let's hear it.
What is happening in the world of entertainment as far as perverts and pedophiles and all of the topics of what we've been discussing. Ever since I even discussed the fact that I have this plan, my life has turned into utter chaos. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice.
I'm in space.
Can you just pause 1 second? Because he sounds like he's doing a mellow bobcat.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't want to, really get into
There's been some people that have been, I don't really want to.
Basically, I was fucked.
Also, there's a thing where I'm in a hotel room and I keep remembering that I kind of got fucked.
Pedophiles and perverts. Oh my!
That's a fucking great impression.
Thank you very much.
Bobcat getting fucking fell dog.
My mother had a baby and its head popped off. What?
The station of what
Oh, you just made Black Lou Def Jam laugh right out of the room.
I've experienced things like never before. I mean, I've been silenced my whole life, but just over the past few days since I made that announcement, I've been arrested.
For the marijuana possession in Louisiana.
What announcement was a few days ago? The View?
No, I think he just went online and...
Remember, he goes, I know people are mad about all this pedo talk, but don't forget, we're still on tour.
Is that what people got mad at?
I mean, people were furious because he tweeted that out.
That's where the death threats are from.
No. I think he's saying...
I think this is in his head.
This Corey Feldman begs peers who witness pedophilia in Hollywood to say stuff. And everyone's going, yeah, we already... What's that? These are the tweets.
Yeah, these are all his tweets.
For the record, I will not be going on a talk show to disclose the names of my abuser or anyone else's out.
Or anyone else's abuser, so please stop asking me to do so.
It's like a math problem.
For the record, I will not be... Oh, also, let me add, this is not about fear of being sued. Yes, that's a real possibility, but the bigger reason is safety for my family. Well, shit got real.
Dude, Craigslist hookers give their phone numbers like that in their ad. It'll be like, he goes, if you want to have a good time, 3. With a cute girl, 4.
Wow.
You should come to... It's like, and then you're like, how would anyone possibly be able to talk? You have to, like, remember all that? Like, what?
Is this fucking Dan...
Do I have to write this down?
Is this a Dan Brown novel? Is this fucking
it's like
Da Vinci Code?
It's just clues. You have to poke holes in the side of a Cheerios box.
Yeah. What if I told you that pedophilia is actually an anagram? If you work it around, it spells Spielberg. I said it. I like purple.
There it is.
So now he's came out, he tweeted out, and then this is the video that he said a couple days after that he did this, that his life is being ruined.
I was almost going to be killed. 2 trucks came speeding at me at the same time on a crosswalk.
What if he's right? What if it really is happening?
Several of my band members decided to quit because they're afraid for their lives.
Oh, how sweet is it if you're an angel and you're trying to get out and this happens and you go,
oh, you're out.
I gotta get going.
You just found the golden Wonka ticket.
Girls, I think I'm getting a lot of death threats. Oh, I can't deal with something like that. It's from
Oh,
home.
no, my safety is important to me. Bye.
She already had a note that's saying like her mother's sick when she's not.
She crumbles it up.
She goes, girls, things are happening. Goes, I don't know if you should be here in these times. She goes, yeah, no, you're right. I should probably go.
She goes, Corey, I got something to say. He
what's
goes,
that note about?
Before you say anything, I just want to let you know it's pretty dangerous around here. I'd be understand if you don't want to be an angel anymore. She goes,
yeah.
As soon as she heard death threats, she's like, oh, 1 second, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Mom?
Are you sick? Corey, I gotta go.
They're holding my mom hostage. They said they want me to go to get her.
Oh my God, my mom's at the airport. I totally forgot I gotta pick her
Hello?
Mom?
Are you sick? Corey, I gotta go.
They're holding my mom hostage. They said they want me to go to get her.
Oh my God, my mom's at the airport. I totally forgot. I gotta pick her up. I gotta leave, and the death threats are making it scary. Bye.
Yeah, pew. Where are you going? I thought you loved me.
Sorry, Bobcat. I can no longer be your angel.
Those pause faces.
I don't know what they're afraid of all of a sudden, but they just left. And I'm very alone.
Oh.
But I need to
ask you for money.
Protect myself.
Where's his
He goes, this money is for Krav Maga lessons.
It's for $10 million. I can learn from the best.
I'm going to fly in a Shaolin monk to teach me Lotus, Dragon, Flying Crane,
Drunken Monkey.
How to dry a wet sheet with my body heat.
How to think a lock open.
He goes, how to drink water on the inside, which will douse the flame so I can grab a golden dagger. What if I told you?
It's like Steve-O tricks, how to swallow and regurgitate a goldfish.
It cost $10 million in order for Liam Neeson to teach me these tricks.
Liam Neeson gave a weird number. He's like,
Corey,
I'm not taking that.
Corey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you calling me?
I'll do anything you want, man. Just please teach me what you know.
I can't actually teach you how to fight. I don't know. Fuck Harry. $10 million. Give me $10 million.
$10 million and you'll come do it. No questions asked.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Will you
here?
give me at least, I'm a quick loaner, but I need at least, 3-4 days.
Yeah. All right. Can I go back to bed now?
$10 million.
Yeah, $10 million.
Promise?
Sure, Corey.
I'll be right back.
Time to get the video. Cue up in it.
You ever see Liam Neeson in that Ricky Gervais?
Love it. I'm a greengrocer. I've had sex with a very prominent actor who has AIDS. That's not the part of improv. He goes, I just told you that. Let's say you're a greengrocer. I'd never be a greengrocer. I was Oscar Schindler. It's one of the funniest things from Extras, right?
No, it was from
the one
Little World. Or
Little
something.
World, yeah.
Something with
just type in Ricky Gervais.
Warwick Davis.
We have not enough time. We have to watch
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
Indiegogo video.
Go ahead.
I would go on 12 more tangents.
And I need a legal team to help represent me so that I can fulfill this mission.
What are you wearing, dude?
A sweater without a shirt under it's
that I
bugging
believe
me.
can literally change the entertainment system as we know it.
Huh?
And I believe that I can also bring down, potentially, a pedophile ring that I've been aware of since I was a child. Right off the bat, I can name 6 names.
RZA, Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, you God the Chef, Raekwon the Chef, you God, Coke's Face Killer, and he goes, no, Corey. Better stop it right there, Corey.
He goes, yeah, the late ODB.
And Schneider from One Day at a Time.
What have I done?
It's the second Schneider reference in a few days.
Yeah, it's a big Schneider week on the bonfire.
Schneider week.
And a story that links all the way up to a studio. It connects pedophilia to one of the major studios.
What? There's a bridge from a studio to the act of pedophilia. He goes, it's a bridge. There's a room, the pedo room.
He goes, it's like a Google workspace, but one of their rooms you just fuck kids. It's Miramax. I should just tell you that.
You know,
It rhymes with Miniland.
Yeah.
It'd be great if it's just like the actual daycare at the offices of CIA or something.
That's a corporate office.
He goes, hey, no. You can drop your kids off here. We'll watch them for free to get done work.
Yeah, no. Hey, you sure they don't want to be in a movie?
Hey, how's your kids showing up here? It's like, is the temperature not good in here? I notice your kids showing up wearing a lot of heavy clothes.
Yeah. No, what's your son's torso like?
Does he like to play in the balls pit?
Yeah.
I'm very afraid to do this. It's not easy. I've been living in fear and been living with this my entire life.
You got this, Corey.
As most victims have. I've been made to feel awkward.
Okay.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
And I've been degraded. at great levels.
Well, you've chosen to play your own music.
I mean, like, it's so it's definitely the music is the problem. It's the entire problem.
I was just waiting for Nicholson to walk in and go, "We all are. Act accordingly."
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey, do you want to get fucked again?
Hey.
Stories have been made up about me. And I've been insulted and degraded in ways that were unimaginable to me.
Again, you put your own music out there, and we've done it fair and accordingly.
And the camping story was not made up that I told. Thank you.
What I know as the truth. And I'm not alone. I know that there's thousands others that have experienced what I've experienced in the entertainment industry. I also know that there's peers of mine who know exactly what I'm talking about and know all the details, but have been afraid to come forward with their own truths. I am using this to draw a line in the sand, to say to the Hollywood community, we are better than this. I know that we can stand together as one.
And
we
stop
can be
raping
united.
kids.
See, here's the thing.
And we can create it.
He makes me feel bad for him, genuinely, for like a few moments of it. And as I just kind of wander my eyes around the page, what this is for, it's like, because this is really...
Well, keep listening.
I know. It's not that I'm going to talk about it, but I'm going to make a film of my life. I mean, it says it's
So watch. So here's where it goes. Yeah, is this where it is?
Now this is how he's gonna.
Here it goes.
And let our voices be heard. I've lived in shame and fear my entire life, and so have millions of others.
Great.
And now
On
we
board
have
with
the
the
ability
message.
to let our voices be heard and break the dam of silence.
Yes, how are we doing this?
I propose to do this by making a film that'll be the most honest and true depiction of child abuse ever portrayed.
He goes like this. He goes, "What if I told you we're going to abuse a kid on film?"
I mean, it's kind of what it sounds like, the most true and honest. He goes, no, he had his hand more in me.
Yeah.
He goes, Corey, I don't know what you're saying here, man. This is like still acting. He goes, take the hand and put it further in.
It doesn't work unless I watch the child break.
Yeah, Corey, we can't do that. I know we've got 10 million. That is not a lot for a movie budget.
He's Kubrick in it.
on set.
He's doing the Kubrick. Where I need to get the real emotion. He's doing the Kubrick thing. He's like, hurt that boy. He goes, look at it. Look in his eyes. That's what I'm trying to get.
Can we, B camera, can you pick that up? Get that. Look at it.
Now clean yourself up, Ethan. We're through with you.
Wear him as a watch.
It's pretty true.
Childhood. Pretty nailed it, though. I mean, it goes right into let me make a movie.
Yeah. Well, again, that's my problem with this is like, it's all like, I'll make a, not like let's raise money and fucking put out like a, so I don't know.
He basically
what.
just told this heartfullt, emotional
got us all on
story.
board.
Yeah, and then goes, so I want to do a song parody about it. Basically,
He goes, are you at least gonna give this money to Weird Al? I myself will be recording and performing this parody.
What if I, instead of Walk Like a Man, I write a song called Fuck a Boy?
I don't think that works.
The song's called No, You Can't Beat It.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm not bad anymore. I'm good.
It's such a self-serving
It is.
thing he's asking for.
The man in the mirror fucked me in the ass.
Man, it turns out it was me fucking myself the whole time.
We can help millions of people with this story about my life that you have to choose to go see after you help me pay for making it.
Here it is.
Still not going to mention these 6 names. Also,
He's still not going to mention the names.
no. So
Go ahead, please.
This could possibly him like trying to rile people up without saying the names if there are other victims to have it like flood like the Harvey Weinstein thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, the first half of this video, you're like, I am way on board with this. Corey, I'm so sorry. How can we help you?
I hope the list of it is weird, like Jeff Conway, Kanicki from Greece,
Metal Art Lemon.
It's all people who were guest stars on Scooby-Doo. Jerry Reed.
You know what? The Harlem
Globetrotters.
The Harlem Globetrotters?
Curly Neal.
Donnie and Marie Osmond.
What if I told you it was Scooby?
Scoops himself. Or the voice of Shaggy, Casey Case.
I had to make in front of him.
That left shrimp.
Oh, good quick question, Shuli. Growing up as a Jewish person.
Yeah.
Because this is foreign to everybody except me and Jacob who are Jewish in here. Did your grandparents or anybody call taking a shit? Like, did you make before you went somewhere? Or do you have to make?
No,
before
because
we
you
go?
gotta. I'm OJ. I'm original Jew from the motherland. I'm
Oh,
Israeli.
right. You're
so,
right. Yeah.
You know,
it wasn't Americanized yet.
No, they'd be don't forget to flush. You know, it's all military in my house. You know,
got it.
Yeah.
In a very real way, in a very honest way, with no editing,
oh God,
no censorship. No studio behind it.
No editing on a movie is not
no
good.
cameras, no boom mic.
What if I told you no film? No script.
No point.
He goes, none of it.
What? It'll always be in production forever.
He goes, but it'll be honest.
But when it does come out, if it comes out, it'll be honest. Or will it?
Will it?
You
Won't
decide.
it?
What's it worth to you? For a donation of $50,
What if I
I'll send
told
you
you
a pen.
Turn around, there's a truck coming. See how that feels? Give me money.
Turns out I ordered 2 Ubers by mistake.
Yeah, it turns out they were both trying to pick up a Corey, and people got a little excited. I go, there's only one Corey anymore.
We have to wrap this up, but I do want to say, can we just go through the things you can get if you send money?
Please.
I love the things.
Please.
$50, you get a signed Angelic to the Core CD. For $100, you get some social media recognition.
By the way, normally that costs $100. He's saying he's knocking off $50.
No, usually it says it costs $200.
No.
Yeah, no, it says United States dollars, $200.
No, the
He's
signed
knocking-
Angelic to the Core CD.
Oh, I was talking about the social media recognition.
No, I'm saying he charges for a signed CD $100.
Because I'm giving this away to the point where people think I'm crazy.
He charges $200 for social media for him to block you.
He goes, these prices are so low, you had to have been fucked by a producer to be this crazy.
It's me, Crazy Corey. At these prices, I'm insane.
Yeah. He goes, I've been so crazy it drove your best friend to a drug addiction and an early grave.
If I can't make you a deal, I'll let you rape me.
I'm cutting through prices like that producer cut through my sweet, sweet bung.
Social media recognition. I'll tell you this: if anyone drops $100 on social media recognition, just have them unblock all of the Bonfire.
Yeah.
Go for an unblock. I'll pay $100 to be unblocked.
Oh yeah. If I give you $100, can I get back on your social media, please? I can't believe that $100 normally.
I go, will you unlock the door? If a personal email of gratitude,
thank you
for the $1,000. Wait, $10,000 ticket to the premiere for a movie that will never happen.
If you donate $100,000,
a credit.
You're a producer.
Yeah. If you're $1 million gambler, you become an executive producer. Dude, if you had $1 million just to piss away and you go, I'm going to take a meeting. You know what?
He goes, I'll sit with that fucking batshit maniac in this room for a half hour.
Dude, it's like,
out the gate.
Yeah, my career's blowing up. They're like, so you're going to waste $1 million on that? I go, I'm making $5 a movie.
He goes, well, I'm going to sit with him for a half hour and ball up the $1,100 at a time. Just peg it at him. He goes, take the first bunch. He goes, can I grab that? Okay, cool.
Pick it up. As he's picking up, you throw another one.
Yeah,
you keep going. He goes,
so the movie... Sorry.
Over here. I can't get that last one.
right.
Can it go under the couch?
He goes,
can you lift? If you lift the couch, I'll get under it.
Can you stop
do you have a cell phone flashlight?
Can you stop whipping them at me? They're bouncing off my face hard.
The guy's like, pitch me the movie in an African accent.
Yeah, he goes, what if I tell you all of the people there are bad people? You go, are we going to do... You go, do push-ups.
How many?
As many as I want.
He goes, till I say stop. He goes, starting to fade here a little bit, sir.
He goes, so the second half of the movie...
Where are we at?
All the way down.
All the way down. Chest to the ground.
The guy's got his fists on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm not counting that one.
He goes, come on, I got all the way down. I blasted my back to
How about I stop doing push-ups and I give you, count them, 2 signed CDs.
What if I write a song about you?
It'll take me moments.
Signed copy of
I'm a
choreography.
Shuli Agar, thank you so much for hanging out with us,
Thank
buddy.
you guys. I loved it. Thanks for having me.
Shuli is going to be at the Royal Comedy Theater in Hopkins, Minnesota, November 16th through the 18th. For tickets and all of his dates, visit shalomshuli.com. Dan Soder going to be at Magoobies in Baltimore, Maryland, October 26th to the 28th. That's this weekend.
Yeah.
Get tickets at dansoder.com. We cannot get off the show right now until we have to call out the place.
We got to call out the place where we're meeting, Christine.
Oh, crap.
What's the winner?
Sorry, I have other tweets up right now.
It's all right, Christine. Big J. Oakerson is going to be recording his new Crowdwork album for Comedy Central Records at the Village Underground November 9th at 11:59 p.m. That's a Thursday. Go to the nycomedyfestival.com website to get tickets, and then go see Big J at Uncle Vinny's at Point Pleasant, New Jersey, the 3rd through the 5th. In Philly, he's coming back the 16th through the 19th. All ticket info, bigjcomedy.com. Philadelphia, we will be meeting you Sunday, 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Jay. You're from Philly. Tell them where.
Pat's and Geno's, everybody. We're going with Pat's and Geno's. So if you're listening out there, everybody, and we hope some people show up. Oh, and then we're going to Wawa. Pat's and Geno's after the Eagles game in Philadelphia.
Guys, I don't know about you guys.
9th Street.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a fun week of shows. Shuli, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to watch the Niners go 1-7 this weekend.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next week. Enjoy the Lost Tapes tomorrow.
Crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle.